Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today we are daring to return to Dublin. Those of you that have been around for a while might remember a previous trip to Dublin which didn't end so well.
Ryanair 142, you're going the wrong way. You should have gone straight ahead. And brake, Ryanair 6 unit whiskey hold position.
Anyway, we're going to try and give it another go today. We're going to put all that behind us and see if we can get ourselves to Dublin and most crucially taxi around Dublin without making a gigantic fool of ourselves. So let's get in, let's get the plane fired up. We're here at Gatwick, we're on the VATSIM network, so yeah, let's get going. Okay, now we're in the cockpit. I think it's time to get this plane fired up. It's been a while since we've flown the 73, the 777 coming out, and yeah, just my schedule being weird. So it's nice to get back into it. So let's jump up and get the plane fired up. Okay, first things first, let's get the battery on. Ground power is available. Emergency lights armed and guarded. And let's get those navs fired up. Okay, let's program our FMC. So we need to do our pos and it. We'll go to the next page, grab a GPS coordinate, and we'll paste that into our position. That's good. What we can also do is do EGKK for our airport, and our gate is 567. There we go. So we can just basically take a moment and just check that all of these long lats are reasonable. One isn't a million miles out from the other. That's good. Next, let's go to the route page. In the company route, we'll do EGKK. Whoops, daisy, already in the scratch pad. EGKK and EIDW for Dublin. We'll activate that and execute. Over to Perfinit, and we can do a Perfinit request. There we go. Now we can load that in and execute that. Note that our transition altitude, it's 18,000. We need to check in on the ATIS for Gatwick on VATSIM and see what they've set for us. Transition altitude is 7,000 feet today, so that's fine. We'll just enter that in. And we're good. For our N1 limit, we need to take a quick look at our EFP. Let's just quickly import the Simbury flight plan into the tablet. That's fine. Now into the performance tool. We're going to be using 26 left today. And we are going to be doing a flaps 5 takeoff. Rating of TO1. Select temp of 44. That's what we want. 44. Go. D-rate to that. That's fine. TO1. And then for our takeoff, we'll do flaps 5. And we are, let's just go to our departures and arrivals. Let's go 26 left. And the flight plan is the Novum 1 X-ray, or Novma, I should say. Enter that. Back to our init ref. There we go. So now it knows what runway we are on. It now has some figures here. 138, 139, 144, 138, 139, 144. So the two systems are thinking the same thing, which is always very nice. Obviously, we're taking a bit of a risk that the runway may change now at Gatwick and all this stuff may change a little bit, but I think the likelihood of that is very, very low. Okay, that'll do. Information Victor is on board, and that was 1017 I just heard for the QNH, so that's good. 1017. And 121805 for ground. Alright, we're going to contact ground in just a second and get our IFR clearance to Dublin. Gatwick ground, good evening. Air Not 121 at stand 567. Information Victor on board. Aircraft type Boeing 737-800. Looking for IFR clearance to Dublin.
Air Not 121, Gatwick ground, hello, go to Dublin, Novum 1 X-ray departure, squawk 7323, QNH 1017.
Cleared to Dublin on the Novum 1 X-ray departure, squawk 7323 QNH 1017 and 121.
121, correct.
Hey, we did it. Good, we're not doing bad. We are not doing bad. I feel like I'm forgetting something though. It's been a minute since we've done much in this plane. So let's get the APU fired up, we'll get ready to go. Who's that beeping at me? Gatwick ground, are you the guy from YouTube? Okay, so a little bit premature maybe, but let's get the Dublin star put in on the Ablin for Lima, and we're going to be landing on the ILS 28 left, which is exactly the same as we did last time. So therefore our taxi route should be exactly the same as we did last time. Therefore, the probability of getting it wrong again is not nil. Alright, let's switch over to APU power. Okay, parking brake is set. Get rid of the ground shocks. Disconnect the ground power as part of that. Okay, hydraulics are on. Let's get the APU bleed on. Set packs to auto temporarily, give the passengers some air. Okay, let's get some stuff in here. So we'll go for 159, as in V2 plus 15. Runway heading. I always forget the runway heading at Gatwick. 257. No, it's not quite 260. Always forgets me that. 257. It looks like our initial climb, if I just quickly show you the charts again, initial climb at Novma is 4,000. So we'll put that in the window. It may be ATC tells us something different pretty soon into the flight, but we're kind of preparing ourselves to follow the rules, and then we'll obviously adjust for any ATC comms after that. Okay, towers online, 124230, so we're going to get that in the standby frequency. Alright, let's just pop our screen into plan. We'll go to our legs page and we'll just step through the route, make sure everything is looking good. Looks fine so far. Just looking for anything that stands out as being weird discontinuities, the route not being where we expect it to be, all that stuff. And we got the go around. Yeah, that's looking good. Looking good. Okay, we're going to get ready to push and start, so let's get GSX on the case. That way, when we're ready, we can just give Gatwick Ground a quick buzz, and yeah, it should just be a case of getting the clearance and then telling GSX which way we need to push, and we will need to face that away, because over here there's a giant fence.
We are ready for pushback.
Gatwick Ground Air 0121, stand 567, ready for push and start.
IFR clearance to Dusseldorf.
Oh no.
2 stations there. Easy 358, report your record flight.
We are at A320 Neo, Easy 258.
Air 0121, ready for push and start.
You're not 121, stand 567, push and start approved, face south.
Push and start approved, place south, Air 0121. Yeah, it's getting busy here, isn't it? Oh, yes, we do want to start the flight. Thank you, New Sky. That's a good point. If any of you want to join us on New Sky, it's where we run the VA for AirNot, virtual airline. You're more than welcome to come and join us. Get yourself a New Sky account and apply to join the airline. Okay, engine 1 into ground. Just keep an eye on that N2 figure. There it goes.
Ready to taxi, easy 53 November kilo.
And let's add the fuel. Can't beat a bit of VATSIM when it's busy. Feels like you're part of something.
205, stand 22.
It's like when you play a competitive shooter. It's like every time you join a match, you feel like you're putting something on the line. It's like you've got your rank to lose, so you better do good. Similar kind of thing with VATSIM. Right, let me bring up the charts for you so you can hopefully see what we're being told when we get our taxi clearance.
You're not 121, how many minutes before taxi, just so I know?
Gatwick Ground, we can be ready for taxi in 1 to 2 minutes. Just waiting for the EasyJet in front of us.
No 121, thanks.
Yeah, not 121, ready for taxi.
No 121, taxi Quebec Alpha, Lima, hold short Papa.
Quebec Alpha, Lima, hold short Papa, Air 121.
Easy 53 November Kilo, continue via Lima and Papa, hold short Juliet.
So, Quebec Alpha, Lima, hold short Papa. So we'll just kind of hold about here. Good. Why isn't my LNAV and VNAV allowing me to arm?
You're in 566 Kilo, stand 16, question start approach.
What have I forgotten? This is where the old eye tracker comes into its own, it really is.
124.230.
Yeah, follow the EasyJet basically, isn't it?
Following 6205, continue taxi to holding point Alpha 2 via
Right, it's clear.
Papa and Alpha Sierra.
What am I forgetting? I'm going to kick myself. I'm going to absolutely kick myself, aren't I? Ah, flight directors. I bet that's what it is.
Again, sorry about the aircraft going like that.
Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Never mind. Live and learn.
And at 121, taxi Papa, hold short Julia.
Taxi Papa, hold short Juliet, and at 121. So that is Papa, hold short Juliet. That's going to be there, that kind of orange bar, Papa 1. Okay, back to the yoke cam. Can't believe I forgot those flight directors. It's the pressure of being on VATSIM. Honestly, I do think there's some truth to that. Just silly, silly mistakes that you wouldn't otherwise make. But that's okay.
And at 121, continue taxi to hold at Alpha 2 via Papa and Alpha Sierra.
And at 121, could you repeat?
And at 121, no problem. Continue taxi to hold by Alpha 2 via Papa and Alpha Sierra.
Holding point Alpha 2 via Papa and Alpha Sierra, and at 121.
322, continue taxi 734 via Kilo.
Okay, so that's straight down Papa.
734 via
So we are here, down to Papa, Alpha Sierra. Alpha 2, right, jolly good, let's go. So that is going to be
Alpha Yankee. Thanks, taxi.
fourth left.
Alpha, Lima, Papa, hold.
See you later, EasyJet.
5 kilo, with the taxi Mike, hold Mike 1, runway 26 left.
Repeat again.
Alright, so that is Alpha November.
6 kilo, taxi via Mike, hold Mike 1, runway 26 left.
We want Alpha Sierra, which is just up here on the left.
Via Mike to Mike 1 on the hotel. Everything covered.
And that 121, 7 hour, 124, that's 1230, see you mate.
Tower 124, 230, thank you for the ATC.
Negative, Preflight.
Okay, over to Tower.
3524, surface wind 280 degrees, 11 knots, runway 26 left, cleared to land. Easy 358, no further ATC available, monitor Unocom 122, decimal 8, bye-bye. Over to Unocom, Easy 358, goodbye. Failing 6205, Netflix.
6205 with you holding short.
Failing 6205, behind the landing, Norwegian Boeing 737 at short final, via Alpha 1, line up runway 26 left, behind.
Gatwick Tower in at 121, holding up for 2.
Airnaut 121, Gatwick Tower, Roger, hold Alpha 2. Airnaut 121, hold Alpha 1.
Hold Alpha 1, and at 121.
Easy 53 November Kilo, surface wind 280 degrees, 11 knots, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared to take off 186, Easy 53 November Kilo.
Failing 6205, no further ATC available, monitor Unocom 122, decimal 8, bye-bye, connect. Airnaut 121, behind the departing EasyJet Airbus 320, via Alpha 1, line up runway 26 left, behind.
Line up 26 left behind the departing EasyJet A320 and at 121. Let's get ourselves out there, shall we?
Airnaut 121, surface wind 280 degrees, 11 knots, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 26 left, Airnaut 121.
Monitor Unocom 122, decimal 8, bye, connect.
Let's get ourselves out of here.
Monitor Unicom 1228, thank you for your services, good day, bye.
Press set.
Number 12 for Yankee, Quebec Tower, Roger, hold Alpha 1.
Hold up, one, go off Yankee.
80 knots. Really like the fact that SPAD.next allowed me to press and hold the little button here on the throttles to do a flex takeoff.
V1 take. Positive rate of climb.
Gear up.
Tower accommodator, sure, on bus opposite.
Contact 180, Quebec Tower, Roger, correct, 0 wings 556 kilo, service wind 280 request, 11 knots, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff.
Probably 6 left, you have a bit of urban bus.
Number 12 for Yankee, behind the departing 0 wings Airbus C190 via Alpha 1, line up, runway 26 left, behind.
Line up and wait behind the passing aircraft, runway 26 left, 2 birds, 2 after Yankee.
And out 121, no further ATC available. Monitor Unicom 122, that's right, bye, good evening.
Unicom 122.8, thank you for the ATC, and at 121. Ah, I forgot to set the clock, of course I did. Never mind. But it should be a nice little quiet evening on VATSIM. I'm going to let the SID do what it wants to do. I'm just going to let autopilot follow the constraints. I'm in no mad rush, and yeah, we'll just let things tick away nicely. The plane should start to climb in just a few moments as we climb over the, or pass over the Novma waypoint. So we'll just go ahead. See, it's gone into VNAV speed. That's good. Yeah, here we go. Up to flight level 320 we go. Perfect. Alright, 10,000 feet coming up, so we can take the engines out of continuous, and we can also lose the lights. Can't believe I forgot the flight directors on the ground at Gatwick are just like, why isn't my LNAV arming? It's like, ah, so silly. Never mind. Okay, so it might make sense actually for us to just take a minute here and kind of plan what is likely to happen as we come into Dublin, given what a mess I made of it last time. So the plan at the moment, obviously ATC permitting, is we're going to land on 28 left, so I imagine we'll vacate on Sierra 5 or Sierra 6, and then trundle along Sierra. Now last time we got told to go Whiskey 1, hold short runway 1634, then we crossed runway 1634 onto Hotel 1, then we got told to cross link 4, which obviously looking at this, nice and simple, cross link 4. However, on my version of the charts at the time using the Navigraph app, link 4 was over here. It was labelled over here, so I was like, okay, link 4, let's turn left and go this way. And of course, this is exactly where I made the mistake, and I ended up having to kind of turn onto link 5, and I think by that point it was all over. No, I didn't. I turned back on link 4. I sort of did a bit of a doubling back on myself. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, Whiskey 1, Hotel 1, and then what have we got here? Foxtrot 3, Foxtrot 2. Yeah, I'm unsure where they're going to want us to go. Okay, because we're on Unicom, I'm being really lazy. I'm putting 2,500 feet up here so that when it's time for top of descent, it will take us all the way down to basically what we need to be on for final approach into Dublin. Incredibly lazy. It may be that we get some kind of ATC online that comes online prior to us arriving and contacting Tower. But we will we'll see what happens. Aha! That is Shannon Control, I do believe. Shannon Control, good evening. Air Knot 121 descending through flight level 210.
Air Knot 121, Shannon, hello, identified, clear direct LATMO for runway 28 left, descend flight level 150.
Cleared direct LATMO for 28 left, flight level 150, Air Knot 121. So we've got a nice little shortcut, we don't have to go all the way around. Jolly good.
Air Knot 121, descend flight level 90.
Descend flight level 90, Air Knot 121. Everything is going rather well so far. But then I said that last time, didn't I? It's like, oh, this is all going great. And then, like, literally 30 seconds before we were due to reach the gate, it all went horrifically wrong. Alright, let's just bring up the chart so you can see. So the ILS at Dublin is 111.35. And we'll put it in the other side as well. And our course will be 278. Just looking at the en route stuff here, auto brakes 3 looks like the thing to do, so we've got enough time to get off at Sierra 5.
Airnaut 121, descend 3000 feet, QNH 1013.
Descend flight level at 3,000 feet, sorry, and QNH 1013, and at 121.
Airnaut 121, at Latmo, cleared ILS approach, runway 28 left.
Cleared ILS approach 28 left at Latmo, and at 121. Alright.
Control, this is Speedbird 2 Alpha Yankee descending through flight level 300.
Speedbird 2 Alpha Yankee, Shannon, good day. Cleared, Erter 1 Romeo arrival, runway 16, descend flight level 100.
Dublin Tower, Airnaut 121, established on the ILS runway 28 left.
Airnaut 121, good evening. Surface wind 250 degrees, 9 knots, runway 28 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 28 left, Airnaut 121. A little bit premature with the flaps there. That was slightly foolish. This is the thing I find with VATSIM, you kind of got to keep your wits about you. It's easy to become distracted with other things. Okay, 3,000 feet as our go-around altitude. We'll set our heading bug to 277 in the event we might make things easier. Go into heading select mode. Okay, we are cleared to land. We've been in touch with Tower. They've given us landing clearance for 28 left, so now it's really down to us, well I say us, me, to not make a giant mess of things. Oh, I hope this goes well. Imagine 2 times on the trot being bad. That'd be awful, wouldn't it?
And Etihad 72 Echo, cross runway 16, taxi Hotel 1, right Foxtrot, stand 403. Have a good one.
Okay.
Cross 16, Hotel 1, Foxtrot, take on stand, Etihad 72.
Stand 403.
403, Etihad, okay, thanks.
Okay, so I understood that taxiway clearance there that the other pilot just got, so that's kind of good news. I think I could probably follow that if I had to.
Right.
Alright, my controls. I can already feel myself becoming distracted because I feel stressed. And that is entirely because I'm on VATSIM. If I was just flying on my own now, I don't know. I feel like I'd be all good. Definitely a VATSIM stress that adds the potential for me to mess things up.
Dublin Tower, Learner 102 comp, taxi via Viscom 1.
Went a little bit high there.
Hey firm, Whiskey 1, hold short runway 16. Copy Learner 102.
200. Minimums.
Continue.
Dublin Tower, Air Canada 826 is ready now. 26 right. 28 right.
Air Canada 826, thanks. 28 right, clear for takeoff. Surface wind 250 degrees, 9 knots.
30.
Clear takeoff, 28 right. Canada 826.
Oh, that was a bit of a squirm there, wasn't it?
Can we take that? 744 Alpha, yeah, that's fine. Once it's 28 right.
Oh, it's definitely VATSIM stress that makes these landings worse, honestly.
Tower Sierra Lima Alpha, ready for taxi. Sierra Lima Alpha, taxi Charlie, Kilo, hold short November.
Alright, here is
Charlie, Kilo, hold short November.
Sierra 5. Let's keep it rolling. Still 246 feet per minute. Not the worst.
121, welcome to Dublin. Vacate right hand, right Sierra.
Vacate right and right Sierra. Yeah, not 121. Jolly good. Right. This is where we need to pay attention. Let's get the charts up so you can see. Got to be honest, I wasn't overly happy with that landing, but
250 degrees, 9 knots, runway to a left, to left.
that landing was not the point of what we're doing here. So here we are.
Air Canada 826 is passing 4.5 for 9.
Air Canada 826, thanks. Automatic handover at Dublin. The contact Shannon now 134.26.
Very good, will do. Thanks for your patience. We'll see you again.
Airnaut 121, taxi Whiskey 1, hold short runway 16.
Taxi Whiskey 1, hold short 16, and at 121. Alright, second left. Now hold short of the runway. This is exactly how it went last time. Oh no. This is Whiskey 2. And we want Whiskey 1, which is going to be the next one. Oh yeah, that landing wasn't good, was it? I could just feel this stress building, like knowing that this bit was coming up. It's daft, really.
And Sierra Lima Alpha, 28 right, clear for takeoff, surface wind 250 degrees, 9 knots. 28 right, clear for takeoff, Sierra Lima Alpha.
I suppose one thing in our favour is we actually have some scenery this time, whereas last time we were on the default stuff, weren't we?
And Airnaut 121, cross runway 16, taxi Hotel 1, stand 202. Have a good day. Correction, 203.
Cross runway 16, then Hotel 1 for stand 203, Airnaut 121. Okay. So, cross the runway, Hotel 1. Oh, this is nice and easy, yeah. It's basically cross here, Hotel 1, then I should put my strobe on, shouldn't I?
And Sierra Lima Alpha passing 1,700.
Sierra Lima Alpha, thanks. Contact Shanooni 13426. Yeah.
Over to Shannon Control 134.260. Thank you very much. See you, Sierra Lima.
Alrighty. So, Hotel 1, we're going to cross-link 4. Because we want this one up here. 203. Center, I guess, will do us. Stop. Okay. Oh. I am actually in stand 203, aren't I? Not in 204. Fairly certain I am. My goodness. God, I can just feel the stress. I can feel the stress. It's unbelievable. It just goes to show, doesn't it, what VATSIM can do to you. In fact, as we were flying over here, I was looking on the new map.vatsim.com, and that redirects you to now vatsimradar.com, which is really nice. And it actually said that I've got 98 hours on my VATSIM profile, so now that's probably 100 hours. 100 hours, and I still feel like the new boy. I don't know when that feeling's going to go away. I really don't know. I mean, leave me a comment. Like, let me know how far along you are in the journey and if you still feel it. Because I thought, honestly, like 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 flights, I'll be golden. I'll be like knowing exactly what I'm doing. Even now, I still don't feel that way. Yeah. It's one of those things. It's such a layer of stress that it puts onto your flying, at least in the early days. But even in the early days, it's so rewarding. It really is. Well, I'm just thankful that we made it. The landing wasn't great, but I can tell you right now, my head wasn't in it. I was just basically stressing out about what was coming before me, which was the taxi. But there we go. That's my excuse anyway, and I'm sticking to it. Oh, right. Let me turn these lights off and all this stuff, and we'll get our APU on, and we'll start thinking about getting this plane shut down. But I can't imagine that's going to be of any particular interest to you now the interesting bit's over. So I'm going to say thanks very much for watching, and thank you all in the comments. Like every VATSIM flight I do, I always get loads of nice comments, even when I mess it up and make mistakes. Like everyone's so kind, and I do appreciate the help and the guidance, and I hope that we can all learn from each other, and that is kind of what it's all about, really. Until next time, folks, I'm going to leave this one here. Thank you very much indeed for watching. Take the very best care of yourselves, and as always, happy flying. Cheers.